Hey there everybody, welcome to Trials Gaming. Today we have Pokemon Randomizer Stream Edition, episode 12. And yeah, we got Combi named at the end of the last episode because that's all he is. Aw shucks, we had to give him Rock Smash because of the upcoming area that we need to go to. So yeah, but we're arriving here in Verdant City, or Verdant Town. City, I think, rolls off the tongue a little bit better. But yeah, let's go heal our Pokemon. I don't think anyone here gives anything, and I really didn't talk to everybody in the last town when I probably should have. But we'll heal up our Pokemon and continue on our merry way. Our team is looking pretty okay. You know, only 2 Pokemon have lost lives so far, Glade and Mewtwo. Otherwise, we are good. Let's head in here. And Eviolite, Hebaberry, and Energy Root. An Eviolite is interesting, but not the be-all end-all. We'll grab a couple more Ultra Balls, and I think we're good. Just talking to everyone to make sure there's any items missing. Okay. Head in here, check with everybody. Let's see. Nothing here. Nothing here. Already talked to you, right? Okay. Over here, what is this? Wanda's house. Oh, I think that said Wally's house and I looked at it. Okay. Oh, down we go. That does say Wanda's house. Okay, and we will open this up. And yes, Mewtwo loves me. Thanks, Mewtwo. Okay, so I guess let's head over here and take care of this. Not that, not that. No, go away from that. Ew. Get away. Okay, guys, so here's the problem. We've already been in this tunnel, so we technically can't catch anything. We can pop out here, though. And grab this. A Destiny Knot. Okay. I mean, decent item. Not the be-all, end-all. But, I mean, hey, we found a Focus Sash on the ground, so can't be any happier with that one than last episode. Oh, got a battle here. Yeah, we're going to break that rock, and then it's pretty much just skedaddle back and head north. So, Flaffy. Send out Mewtwo, who will lovingly pet the sheep with his teeth. Does Mewtwo have teeth? I don't think Mewtwo has teeth. Whatever he's crunching with, he's crunching. He's a crunching. But okay. Down goes Flaffy. Deancey. Is this one a Mega, though? No, it's not. It's regular Deancey. Again. Let's just Team Eruption Deancey. And I'm going to take a drink while Mewtwo's taking care of business. So I'm happy with that. Night. Let's go. However, Fury Attack. No. Sparkstar. Okay. So, talking about it. Swords Dance, we already have on him, which increases attack by 2 stages. Dragon's Dance, however, increases attack and speed by 1 stage. So we are getting rid of Swords Dance and putting on Dragon Dance on top of our Luxio, which is just crazy. We got 2 dance moves back to back. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, we can't catch this thing, so this is just looking. Oh, yeah, Venomoth. Good old Quiver Dance sweep. Airlock Quiver Dance sweep. Yeah. Dude, if I could get Quiver Dance on any of my Pokemon. Oh. A Firestone. That's pretty mediocre. Oh, okay. Cool. Aggronite. Awesome. I could use Aggron, though. And out we go. Excuse me. I got stuck on that. Okay. So that's that. Let's get back on our bike and let's head back the way we came. Oh. And yeah. No, honestly, we have a lot of the Mega Stones. Again, I've said it before, but man, I would love to be able to Mega Evolve a Pokemon. So I guess let's head north. There we go. See a little bit of action there. We'll head out this way. And up we go, up we go. I guess let's battle. All right, Mewtwo, you're about to get a ton of experience. Let's go. I actually am really quickly going to look up Mewtwo because I want to know what levels he learns moves. Especially in this game. So, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. He learns quite a few moves. His next one doesn't come till 43, though. He actually is supposed to learn 2 moves at 43. God Swap and Power Swap. So, yeah. So he should get 2 moves in a few levels. So that's our next goal. Little experience there, though. Pineco. I love Pineco. I actually had someone back in the day, real truth, that thought it was Pineco instead of Pinecone. And it was really weird. But yeah, true story. All right, this guy's down. Next. Comes the mom. Can we see at least one Mega Pokemon? Come on, man. Where's the Mega Pokemon at? Like, I came here for some battles. I want some challenges. Ah, regular Hoopa, not Unbound. Okay. I see you. May I interest you in Crunch? That Hoopa sure gives some bad experience, though. The crit's unnecessary, Mewtwo. Good experience. Redemption level 28. Let's go. Okay, I do need to keep track of when Pokemon evolve, too. But yeah. Next battle. Go get a Mewtwo. Surskit. You're stronger than the last one with Hoopa. And you send out Surskit. Fake out Surskit. Let's try this again. Down goes Surskit. Okay. That's their Pokemon. Hey! Amen. Lopunny. Do love Lopunny. I just love rabbits in general. I've had a lot of rabbits growing up. And my first rabbit was a actual lop. Brown rabbit. So Lopunny reminds me of her all the time. And so anytime I see Lopunny, I do think of my first rabbit, who was she was an absolute sweetheart. I loved her so much until she passed. That's what Lopunny makes me think of. Force Palm. Unfortunately, it's good. But not better than what we have. I'm not getting rid of Yawn. Simisage. Okay. And we'll Ice Punch. We'll just backhand. Wait a minute. Frieza backhanding a monkey. That sounds familiar. Feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Yeah, go Yellow Grandma. Do what you need to do. And here we go, guys. The final battle of the family. And yeah, we'll take them out. Vicky. Vicky. Wait a minute. Nope, wrong Vicky. My bad. True Starter goes out, and Mewtwo's about to lay some pain. There's Grottle. We'll Ice Punch. Backhand the turtle. Unnecessary crit, but I'm liking that Mewtwo are getting all these crits, actually. Sparkstar, level 29, let's go. And that's it. Let's come in and talk to him. Yeah, I'm probably going to beat your son. Man, if... Oh, Matcha Brace, cool. And... out we go. And we keep moving. That was a suspicious area. Okay, Route 111, we have not entered any... Yeah, we rock smashed here. Got soft sand. Interesting. I'm not going to spin the wheel until we get to some grassy areas on this map. You know, it's experience, but I really don't want to mess with it. Whatever. Let's battle. Okay. I mean, it's experience, but these guys are a little annoying. But let's do it. Wormadam and Clawitzer. And we'll send out two best boys, Mewtwo and Shaman. I mean, could you imagine having a Shaman as a pet? Just how adorable that would actually be. Like, just like this little furry grass hedgehog. Oh. And unnecessary Inferno, but Wormadam is literally down for the count, and I think it was fair. I think it was a necessary evil. Knight, level 27, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, Swift. Whatever. Yeah, see ya. Alright, got another battle. Extra experience. Let's go. So yeah, my goal right now is, obviously we're recording this episode, but my goal is to hopefully get Mewtwo to cross into that 43 range. We're still quite a few levels off. Oh, Pumpkaboo. Do love this Pokemon. Super cute. Down it goes though. Because if we can get to 43, it can learn 2 moves with it being randomized. Oh, Mosh Top. Nice. The derpiest mid-stage ever. I would honestly... How do I say this? With Swampert being so cool, but could you imagine having that as your starter, waking up in the middle of the night, looking over and having that face staring at you like, hi, trainer. Like, nope. Nope. I would not. I could not. That thing would stay in the Pokeball 100% of the time. Ooh, Clink. Man, if only we had a Clink. Oh, wait. So yeah, we'll just crunch. I know we're relying too much on Mewtwo, but I'm cool with riding him all the way, man. Like, just having a starter of this power, it's kind of the whole point of the series. It's like, until he loses his lives, you know. And I'd much rather have one Pokemon hard carrying than having what I went through with Pokemon Yellow's playthrough. Man, I'm still scarred about that. You know, I'm not over that. I'm 100% not over that. Emery sends out a Squirtle. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'd much rather have a hard carry all day. Trace, so you have Tangled Feet too. That's cool. It doesn't matter much so when I one-shot you. And you're no other Pokemon. Down goes Squirtle. There we go. Battle over. Not a lot of experience with that though, and this leads up to the desert, which, yeah, we're ignore that. All right, so still Route 111. Is there no grass here? That's Route 112. Oh shoot! All right, so Route 111. Let me actually check Pokey Earth. Right. Is all of it just surfing and fishing? It is. And we only have the old rod. Eek. Oh, that's not good. We're gonna have to go back and just try to fish. No, thank you for the heal. Thank you for strength. Yeah, I'm just gonna head back myself to Route 111. All right, so I do need to spin the reel. Tough part about this is like, I have to like, well, technically Pokemon can appear from out under this, right? But yeah, okay. So let's spin the reel, guys, see what we get here. And hopefully it's something realistic we can catch. It is capture 1 Gen 2 Pokemon. Let's fish. Gen 2 Pokemon. Nothing seems to be biting. Gen 2 Pokemon, come on. Oh, okay, so I think there's 2 Pokemon actually in this for the old rod. So I just had that up. Let me double look. But yeah, let's try fishing again. And then nothing, man. Maybe let's go over space and try. But nope. Let's go back to Pokey Earth and check really quick. Hoenn, Route 111. Old Rod does in fact have 2. So okay, we have another shot outside of just the Fennekin. So we have to keep fishing and hope that that second Pokemon is a Gen 2. But right now the fish are not biting at all. Come on, nothing. Come on, nothing. It's Fennekin again. Okay, yeah. I was trying to think of some way to not jinx myself, and I just froze. Okay, not a Fennekin this time. Man, what Gen 2 Pokemon would we even want? Like that if we had to choose one. I mean, there's a couple decent ones, and there's a couple with Mega Evolutions. I reeled it in too slow, I guess. Scizor would be great. Mega Scizor. T-Tar. Mega T-Tar would be great. Is this a Fennekin, though? That is the question. It is still a Fennekin. Okay, I mean, Fennekin's probably the Magikarp replacement, which is 65%. And there is a Goldeen replacement that is at 35%. So, yeah. Oh, I got on my bike on accident. So, come on. Gen 2, Gen 2, Gen 2, Gen 2. Ah, so Fennekin. Man. Just want a Pokemon. I mean, what Gen 2, like, outside the possible... I guess a legendary like Lugia or Ho-Ho would be pretty cool. One of the dogs would be pretty cool. There's Celebi, which is alright. Maybe we should go over here where there's a little bit more water. Like, a little bit more space, I mean. Not the Fennekin, not the Fennekin, not the Fennekin. It's the Fennekin. There is a chance for a second one. I know there is. It's not just a Fennekin. It's just this thing will appear 65% of the time. And who knows, we're sitting here fishing for a Gen 2 Pokemon. And we may not even get a Gen 2 Pokemon. I accidentally rolled in too fast. My bad. I just had, my gut feeling was telling me to real because it was going to pop up. Not Fennekin, not Fennekin, not Fennekin. Ah, man, I know it's there. I know it's there, man. It's gotta be here. I mean, any of the starters would be pretty cool for Gen 2 as well. You know. Avalanche. Hey, buddy. Love you, table. You're not Gen 2. So yeah, we're not going to get a Pokemon this route, unfortunately, because at the end of the day, I am not going to go deal with that desert or come back for the desert. And there's no reason to stick on Route 111 or try to look for stuff. So yeah, we are now Route 12. Let's spin the reel for Route 12 and see what we get. Max 3, Gen 3. We went from Gen 2 to Gen 3. We get 3 of them too. So yeah, let's just see what we can find. Larry sends out Lumineon. We're gonna do some battles first, but yeah, we'll try to find stuff. We'll try to find stuff. I ain't too worried about it. Also trying to get Mewtwo up to level 43 to get those 2 moves. So yeah, that's not bad. And those 2 moves, man. If we could get a Psychic Stab move on Mewtwo, that'd be so great. Also, we could think about the Megas too. Tangela will Ice Punch. Damn, Tangela looks big, man. Ooh. And nice, easy, quick battle. Maybe we gotta catch up to 3 Gen 3 Pokemon. Maybe let's just... You know, we have the entirety of Route 112. Let's look around. Stumble. Hey, there's a Gen 2 Pokemon. Would I really wanted a Granbull? No. But, you know, it is what it is. Any Pokemon we can catch, though, that's the thing, though, is any Pokemon we could catch would help with crit captures. You know, so, yeah. I just used a Dark move on a Fairy Pokemon, didn't I? Oh, well, good thing Snubble's really weak and Mewtwo's so strong. Hey, not focusing, doesn't matter. Alright, so there's this patch grass. Let's look. Let's see if we can see a Gen 3. Oh, I heard a cry or something, but... Yeah, no, Gen 3 Pokemon. I mean... Fortunately, you're Gen 5, buddy. I love you. But yeah, not exactly what we're looking for with Duosion. Hey, Duosion's Gen 5, right? Oh. There we go. Yeah, Gen 5. Alright. Gen 3 Pokemon, man. Interesting. You're awesome, Torterra, but you're not Gen 3. I mean... Yeah, I mean... It's going to be tough because with it randomized, we're not going to find Gen 3 Pokemon. How can I pretend that Regigigas is Gen 3? How can I pretend Regigigas with a randomized ability is Gen 3? Wait. No, he is, isn't he? No, Regigigas is Gen 4. Yeah, Gen 4. Wasn't Regice and all them introduced in Gen 3? Or am I on something? Yeah, they were introduced Gen 3. Yeah. It's just Regigigas. Okay, so I found the one. I found one of the few Regis. Okay, that's fun. Whatever. Screw me. Cool. So there's only some power in this. None I can catch though. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great. Thanks, game. Thanks. Okay, hold on. I'm poking back. I'm bringing up Poke Earth. I gotta know how many Pokemon are in this route. So Hoenn, and we're in Route 112. So standard walking, there's 2. But Knack Stab, there's 3 extra, so I think there's 5 total. So hold on. We've seen Thundurus, we've seen Regigigas, which with randomizability would be a powerhouse, but you know, screw me. We've seen, who else have we seen? Regigigas, Thundurus. There's Thundurus again. We saw Torterra, but that was a random, like that was one of the walk up to Pokemon, so I don't know if he actually counts. I feel like we've seen a third. Duosion. Duosion, I think we saw. So that should be 3 out of the 5. There's regular Torterra. Okay, so we saw him and that's 4. Am I missing a 5th? I mean, there's still a little bit more route to go. But yeah. So Torterra, Thundurus, yeah. So we just need to try to find, I mean, I doubt there's going to be a Gen 3 Pokemon in this field of grass. There is still more Pokemon potentially in Route 12 up ahead, and maybe each pass of grass gets randomized. I don't know how the randomizer works truly. That sounded like a different cry. Hey, Reggie, can you stop showing yourself? Thanks. God, I bet he has a... What do you want to guess he has a broken ability to? What do you want to guess that Regigigas is broken? Maybe I should try to hear the cry again. So I don't think that was Torterra's cry. Oh, there it is. I don't think that was the same cry I heard earlier. It was more high-pitched. Oh, I accidentally moved. I flicked it at the last second. Damn. Whatever. We'll just look for the 5th one. We're at 4. Remember, if a shiny does ever pop up, we have the right to catch, attempt to catch that shiny. So... Thanks, Reggie, buddy. You're not the one I'm looking for. There's a 5th Mon here. I know there is. But it's part of those rare, like, you know, bracket ones. So... Yeah, we're looking for that very last tough-to-find Pokemon. There's Thundurus. We've seen you. We've seen Torterra. We've seen Regigigas. We've seen Duosion. We saw Duosion, right? Yeah, because I think I made a comment about wondering if it was Gen 5 or not. That cry was deeper. I think this is Torterra. No, it's Thundurus. Okay. Cool. It doesn't really matter either way. None are Gen 3. Doesn't matter if we're getting cries right or wrong. I thought Torterra had a deeper cry. Maybe it was the high-pitched one. But we just need that 5th Pokemon. There's one more Pokemon in this area. Reggie, you're not it, buddy. I'm sorry. Love you. You're awesome. Especially with random abilities. A part of me... I by the way... For this randomizer, just in case anything happens, I did save the file so I could look up and see abilities. And I'm almost half tempted to look up Regigigas' ability Because if he had something like huge power, pure power, Wonder Guard, something crazy that was randomized on top of it, that'd be crazy. But who knows what he got? You know? I don't want to spoil it just in case we do catch. That was a different looking shape. Shoot. Come on, man. There's Torterra. We know we've seen those three quite a lot, which is weird because it says there's just 2 normal Pokemon and then 3 post-Dex Pokemon added, which should be 5. So, and we saw Duosion in here. But now I'm questioning if I ever saw Duosion, and I was just losing my mind. Because we've only seen the same 3. So, come on. Show me that 5th Pokemon. Not him. It really sucks that all the other Reggies are Gen 3 except this guy, and we come across him. I really want to see what that 5th Pokemon is. As soon as that is, we leave. But I mean, I think we saw a Duosion with the very first one, and then that was it. And so I think it's as rare as that Duosion, which we haven't seen again. So I think it's one of those like 1%. You got to get extremely lucky just to see it. So we're going to run around here. And if I need to end the episode and keep searching, I will. Oh my god, but it's I think Thundurus and Regigigas are the 2 regular Pokemon. And I think Torterra is the common of the Nat Dex. And then the last 2 are like the rare, hard to find ones, which I think one was Duosion. Because I swear we saw a Duosion. Because I was making a comment asking if it was, you know, I was like, oh, you're Gen 5, not Gen 3. But, yeah. Maybe it was in a battle and I made that comment. There's Torterra again. See, that's the weird thing. There's 3 Pokemon that keep popping up, but Torterra isn't as common as the other 2. He's only popped up like 4 times now. That Duosion popped up, I think, right at the beginning the first time, and that was it. Nope, never mind. I was trying to sneak up, but yeah. There's Torterra again. I mean, I will say, if I find any Pokemon that's shiny, regardless of how good it is, we'd probably rock it just because it's a shiny. But yeah, come on. There's a 5th Pokemon. We've seen 4, there's 5 total. I just would like to see Duosion again, just to make sure I'm not losing my mind. Because I think I might have been losing my mind. And it was one of the trainer battles. Was it a trainer battle? It might have been a trainer battle. But then there would still be 2 missing. No, there's Duosion. See? And this is only our 2nd time. And so the other Pokemon must be rarer to find than Duosion. Because that's 4 and there's 5 possible. So there is another Pokemon hiding somewhere in this grass. It could be a Gen 3. Not you! Yeah, Regigigas I think is the most common. But yeah, no, I think, yeah, because it says 2 regular, which seem pretty common. Regigigas is the most common, which is wild to say. And then the second most common is that Thundurus. Then Torterra is probably the most common of the National Dex guys. And then followed by Duosion. And then whatever this 5th one is must just be the low roll of the bunch right now. I mean, because if we could just see him, even if it's not Gen 3, we can move on. Oh my god, Thundurus, go away, buddy, please. Okay. Let me actually go back to PokeEarth and look up the percentages. Hoenn. One drop. There's Duosion again popping up. Alright, so yeah, there's... Okay, so I have something here. If it's level 13 to 16, it is one of the 2 regular Pokemon. If it's just flat 16, it's one of the Devnex. So, Regigigas, I think we've seen at 14 and 15. And here's a 14 Regigigas. So, I think that's the Numel replacement at 60%. So, the level 16 Pokemon are hard stuck Dex now. 13 to 16 could possibly Numel. I mean, we know Numel's replacement is definitely this Regigigas. But a potential level 13 to 16 Secondmon would be Machop's 40% replacement. And then the percentages for the Dex Nav are just random. They have no percentage markers, so it looks like they kind of vary. So Thunderous says it's 16. So this could be... Thunderous could be a Dex Nav, but I'm going to keep looking around. I got to pay attention to the levels now and see what we have in store. There's Duosion. Duosion we've only seen at 16. There. So... there should be 3 hard stuck 16s and 1 whose level can vary. So there's Thunderous. Can Thunderous please be a level other than 16? That one says it's 16, so there's no way we're missing a 40% spawn mon to the Dex Nav, guys. Oh, come on. I was sneaking up on it. That thing had such a high chip. It was such a such a high pitch. So high pitch. Very much high pitch. And I'm sad. It kind of reminded me of I don't know. I'm not even going to try to guess anymore. I haven't listened to Cries in a long time. There's Regigigas again, and we already know he's one of the 2 Pokemon. I think he's Numel replacement at 60%. You know, but we need to find another Pokemon whose level isn't 16. And then we know. We know the other one would be the Machop replacement. I think it's Thunderous. Please no. Other level than 16. 15. There we go. So it is Thunderous. Thunderous is Machop's replacement at 40%. We know Numel's replacement is Regigigas. And of course I run into them right as it pops up, of course. And then we have 3 level 16 Mons that are replaced here for the Dex Nav. There's also technically Hordes that can be randomized too. But here's the thing, right? The 316s, we've only seen 2. We've seen Duosion and we've seen Torterra. So there is still one more level 16 out here. There's normally a Ponyta, a Tyrogue, and a Sock. There we go. What are you? Can you be something different? Nope, it's a Thunderous. Yeah. No, at this point, it's kind of just one of those things where it's like, what's that last 16? Is it worth it? Is it a Gen 3 Mon? Because that's the only thing we can catch in this scenario. Hey, Regigigas, buddy, you're not it. I just don't know how we've come across those other 2 level 16 Mons this often. And that third one must be like 1% or something. Like the other 2 must be so common, and the third next stab guy must just be 1%, super rare, hard to find. I don't know. I don't just want a whole episode of us looking through this grass, but it's turning into a whole episode of us looking through this grass. All right. I'm going to give it 5 more tries, guys, and then I'll wrap up the episode. I'm live streaming on Twitch, so I will just spend that time on Twitch looking until I find the 5th Pokemon. That's how I'll start the next episode. I think that's how it works. So this is 1 out of the 5. There's Thunderous, usual suspect. Yeah, level 13. We know him and Regigigas are the normal replacements. We just need to find one of the next stab replacements. And if it just would pop up, even if it's not Gen 3, it would save time. There's Thunderous again. Trying to help support that 40 percentile. Alright, and watch all 5 just be Thunderous. And then the moment I end the recording, but I'm still streaming, that's the next one will be the Pokemon. Watch. So here's number 3 out of the 5. It's Regigigas. Okay. I just want to know what that last Pokemon is, man. It sucks, you know? So there has to be a 5th Pokemon. So yeah. Where is it? See, that sounds very high pitched. No, dang it. Oh, I have to hold it there for it to start to crouch. If I push too far on the joystick, it doesn't register. So I think that's 4 or is that 5? We'll do one more. That high pitched cry sounded like a different Pokemon. That could be the last one. No, that's too low. So yeah, this is the last one, and I'll just watch streaming, guys, and when I find it, we'll pop up. So it's Regigigas. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think it is down below, and I'm going to try to find out right now. Till next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link description below, and you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.